What is up, dudes and dudettes? Waffle Boy here. And today, I figured it's finally time that we just play vanilla Halo 1. Get the vanilla experience going. Fun fact, Halo 1 was actually the very first Let's Play I tried to do for the channel here on YouTube. It did not work. But, I think we're gonna make it work this time. Playing on Heroic. Gonna try and get through the whole game. We're gonna do each mission as its own part, I think, is how we're gonna do it. Especially since I'm probably gonna die a lot, especially later on. Especially when we get to a certain level. Now normally when I play games, I like to skip the cutscenes, so I think we're gonna do that. If you want to see a more story-based gameplay, there's tons of them out there. I am on the wrong graphics setting. That's unfortunate. It's not that the new graphics look terrible or anything. It's just they don't look great. Sorry, I gotta be honest with you guys. The old graphics don't look very good. I mean, the new graphics, the old, like a lot of models. Just, this is a very kinetic and very gameplay-focused game. And one of the things I'm going to be doing throughout this legendary playthrough, or heroic playthrough, is I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks from all my experience playing this game. First of all, you can jump over this guy, so you don't have to listen to him. Just as like an example of what I'm talking about. Yeah, tips and tricks throughout the game. So that way you could potentially get good at this game as well. Now, I'm no expert. I'm not like pro level. But I know my way around this game. I played it a very long time. We got our first pistol here, thanks to Captain Keyes. And, let's go. Oh, sometimes this does happen. I find that retracing your steps... There you go. Sometimes the checkpoint just does not go through. It's kind of annoying. But I've never had like a major problem out of it or anything. Now, the pistol, this thing is your best friend in this game. And, you're going to be using it a lot. The pistol's very essential. It's basically your main kinetic gun. I also recommend the plasma pistol or the plasma rifle. I recommend getting really good at using either one of these weapons. And I am on Master Chief Collection, if you're wondering as to why my plasma rifle is green. There's customization options. Okay, that ran through a grenade. That's not good. Oh my god! Oh god! Okay, well, I'm sorry, Cortani. I'll keep my head down. This game is very fast-paced. There's always a lot of stuff going on. So I recommend you always stay on guard with Halo 1. And health kits. There's a lot, especially early on. But when you get to those later levels, they are very hard to come by. So, health kits are very important. It's not like the other Halos where you don't have to worry about your health. I also recommend getting a grenade in there the second that opens up. Hopefully you'll kill an elite. But if you don't, let's get another grenade in there. And I say finish him off. There you go. I guess I have a lot of experience, so... Even though I'm not pro level. So there you go. There's another thing you want to do is get the silver shield. Hit the dead bodies because it's fun. You know, commit war crimes. War crimes aren't fun in real life, but in games they're fun. Which, probably why is a game, reason why a game like Halo is rated M for mature. Yes, if you stick an elite most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time they will do that. But sometimes they will just straight up bum rush you. So you have to be very careful. A very common strategy for elites especially is to get them down with that, with your plasma rifle or your plasma pistol. Because plasma weapons in this game are great on shield. That is their whole purpose. Plasma rifle and plasma pistol are also very good at just mowing down grunts. Not as good as the assault rifle, but it's so minor of a difference that I really just don't recommend getting an assault rifle. It's not good at killing elites. The that's not to say that it's not bad. You know, it's not terrible. It's just that you have better tools. And when you have better tools, you might as well use them. And that guy got stuck! Oh my god. Well, that sucks for him. You gotta get good at your grenade throws. It's very advantageous to get a grunt stuck. As anyone who knows anything about Halo would know. Okay, I can't go back forever. And try not to get overwhelmed by the enemies. That's like, oh, my cursor. The auto aim. Okay, I kind of want one of these grunts to shoot me at least one more time. Shoot me! Do it! So you can get the overshield. I also recommend. Oh, yes, I got an interesting looking assault rifle custom. I like colors, okay, and green and pink are my favorite. I mean, heck, you can see on my banner for my channel. So, come on down here. Once you got your secondary thing, this elite usually doesn't give me trouble, but you never know. The AI in this game is very finicky. I stuck the grunt, which is very advantageous to stick grunts, because sometimes they will run out of elites. And one thing I would recommend you do, leave one little guy alive, let him pepper you a little bit. Now if he throws a grenade, then, you know, take cover, but the reason you want to do that is so you can go back and get the other shield. Because these doors will close on you after a certain point. So far, things are going pretty good though. Outside of that mishash in the mess hall. Down here. Again. We come on over here. Now there's going to be a lot of guys up here in this room. There's going to be guys coming from that door too. I like to go up here and just mow down as many people as I can. There's also another door up here that's going to be opening. You want to get a grenade through there as fast as possible. Yep. Take out the elite. I should be able to more easily take out the grunts that are running around. Like I said, there's not too many big guys in here, luckily. It's mostly just the grunts. But you want to try and hurry up and take out these elites as fast as possible. Now there are going to be some guys over here. Sometimes you'll be able to get a good shot at this elite and get a grenade on him. Most of the time you won't. Not going for a grenade. Oh, take cover. Get the flashlight on. You don't need a flashlight too many times in the game, luckily, but it's a very good tool to have. Now this guy, he usually doesn't do anything, so you just throw a grenade and that would probably... Oh, that Marine decided to do a thing. That sucks. Usually what happens... Get over here. Oh, I'm almost out of plasma rifle ammo anyway. You're lucky. I'll let him live. Because he screwed up my strategy. I've never seen that happen. I've never had a Marine just go and start duking with the elite. That's crazy. But if he doesn't do that, which he most likely won't, you're free to just get... That's basically a free kill that elite. As long as you space that grenade well. Another thing that I even sometimes have trouble doing, switching your guns is faster than reloading. So you're going to want to be switching out your guns a lot, especially you want to have a precision and a pepper weapon like this. Ideally, it's not an exact science. And I do recommend you sort of playing around with these enemies here. UV grenades especially. Now if you don't see nobody, what I would recommend you do, go back to this way, the way you're supposed to go in vanilla. And you should be able to get the drop on them. Because they're going to be expecting you coming through the access ways. There we go. Boom! There should be another elite over here, I'm guessing. Unless he died. Oh no, we cleared this room pretty good. Awesome. These guys over here are no trouble at all. Not trouble at all. You can't get me. This guy over here, he usually doesn't give me no pain. All you gotta really do is get a grenade on him. Sometimes the grenade works, sometimes it don't. But rarely do I find myself having trouble with that elite. Now these grunts, on the other hand, especially to get a grenade out, can be problematic. But they most likely won't. Oh, I forgot about this gun here. And a couple grunts in here, but they're not no problems, despite the awkward place they're in. Try to stick that elite the second you get out, depending on where he is, of course, because the enemies do spawn differently sometimes. It's just that type of game. I actually recommend going over here to kill some of the enemies first, because there's gonna be a couple grunts down this hallway, and you can easily kill them. Plus, there's some Covenant over here. Try to get a grenade on them. Stuck that elite right in the foot, which is really good. Very optimal. Very optimal indeed. Optimal. Oh, let's just go right back to hanging out, I guess. That's not weird. Okay, well, these guys are very dumb. They're not very good, smart people. Stuck the elite. This part, you can just basically just lob grenades. And I recommend lobbing them far, because that's where all the Covenant are. Boom, 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 boom. Once you do that, you should be able to come in here and wait for the cutscene. And we'll be done with the first step. Oh, wait, no, we're not. There we go. Now we're done with the first episode, yo. So, in that case, we'll just call it here. All you have to do really is just go to that door, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So that's the ending of the first part of Halo Combat Evolved, and we'll come back to more next time, dudes and dudettes. So, for now, take care. If it lets me go. It's not letting me go, guys. It's not letting me. Well, this is weird. Well, this is definitely something.